Okay, we're gonna start our demo, our bootcamp training seminar today. Okay, today's topic is for the Skyslope forms. Okay, and the recording. Okay, recording is on. All right, so we're gonna go through some of the items that we already covered in the previous training, bootcamp training. Okay, but some of the forms change in the beginning of this year because of the tracer requirement. Okay, and so in my last recording for the residential offer is still using the old form. Okay, so this recording, this training seminar, we're gonna use we have to use the new form. Okay, and from the change. Okay, and going beyond that point, we have to use a new form. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna use example for the for this address today. Okay, the reason using the reason why we're using this example is this is gonna show you how to do the Skyslope offers. Sometimes you will see some of the listing agent using just ask you to use a Skyslope offers to submit your offer, right? Sometimes you will see the link. Sometimes you will see that in the broker remark they say please use Skyslope offer. So sometimes you may wonder what's that. Okay, usually you would just after you sign up or you sign, you get a signature for your clients for the offer. Usually you download it and email it, right? But now since they have Skyslope offers, it is the new way you can submit your offer. And also for the LA, it will going to be easier because they're going to have a summary review of all the offers, and then they can share it with the client, the seller client, and then to make decision to review together, something like that. So that's some of the improvement that being made by the trap. Although some of you may say, this has been too much, things change, and then a lot of change, a lot of problem, a lot of issues. But I think you gotta change, right? You gotta change because we're going to we're going to an AI stage, right? AI age, and a lot of things gonna change. So if you don't change, you're gonna be uh, stay behind and you won't be able to compete with the other guys, right? So if someone else can use AI to search better property, to make an offer, just make a document within 1 or 2 minutes, you know, you actually losing your edge, right? So if you don't change to adapt this technologies, then it will be a problem for you. So for any of a professional career, that's the requirement. Okay. So anyway, so I'm gonna cover RICO forms and RICO info guides and Tracer 371. Remember that the 810 and the 300 is no longer in use. Okay. Usually we use 810. Somebody's still asking, where's the 810? 810 is gone. Right? Working a realtor is gone already. Okay. Where's the 300? 300 is gone. Now is 371. Why? Because we have to go with the tracer requirement. If you are designated representation, you're going to use the form with the designated representation, which is 371. Okay. For the rest will be the same. For the actual offer, send it to the listing agent. It will be 801 because this case is a freehold, so 100, right? Condo 101, condo is 111. Okay, remember this. And then the rest is the same, right? Schedule B, and if you are the same buyer and the agent together, then you have to do the disclosure. Okay, Schedule B, disclosure, everything together, and then you can submit all. Okay. So everything you have to put it together, otherwise you miss something and you may get in trouble later on. Okay. So this is just mentioned that prepare signature, you use Digisign. DocuSign only give you 3 times of free. After that, you have to pay for that for the DocuSign. So we're not gonna talk about DocuSign anymore because of my 3 times already used up. So we only stick with the Digisign, okay? Check this envelope for the signing process. After everything is signed, you're gonna have the choice to download the signed document, or you're gonna submit the offer through Skyslope offer. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do this in a demo just a little bit later. So what's the next? Okay, so this is just a login, right? You can type in this URL to log in, or you can log in from the MLS home, MLS Toronto MLS homepage, which is for your member login, member login, and then you can click the jump button to the Skyslope forms. Okay, and also you can go to the Skyslope offers, same from the MLS homepage. Okay, also the other way to do it is from the listing page, the actual listing search. Firstly you have to search the listing, right? Otherwise, how do you know which listing you're gonna buy, right? So search the property from the listing detail page. You're gonna find the buttons right after the picture, right? So if this listing agent set up for the Skyslope offer, you will see this button, make the offer with Skyslope offers. So you can click this one and you can go over there, and finally your offer, you're gonna submit it to that agent. Okay, so the agent will see that. Or you can go to the normal the normal route, which is the Skyslope forms. Okay, and you can also go from there or here, doesn't matter. But if this agent already set up with Skyslope offers, you can go with that. Okay, you can go both way. After you submit the offer, also download that offer document and email it and say you have also submitted the offer with Skyslope offer. Okay, so this is a double safe way to do that. Okay. So that's the way from the Skyslope forms. After you sign, you got a signature for your client. Let's say this is the offer, right? You will see this one. So this listing agent is collect offer from on the Skyslope offers, right? You see this banner, then I think basically by default you all see this banner now. Okay, so and then you just click the offer that you're gonna send over. Let's say you have offer ready, but you don't have to send over the BRA and the AO1, right? No, AO1 you need to send, you don't have to send the RICO info guide, right? So these two, you can just leave it out, and the 3, you have to give it to them, right? So submit the offer after you check on, and then that's it. Another next step is gonna fill out the buyer info, the major items in your offer, as a purchase price, that kind of thing, and then submit, save, submit. Okay, save, and then give it a summary, and then you do submit offer. So, and then you got the notice saying the offer sent. You also got an email from the your own mailbox saying your offer being sent. Okay. Now, once the listing agent review, or just click on the review, and then you will get the notice. This is the listing agent, right? You submit offer and say, oh, your offer been reviewed by the listing agent. Okay, so that's the how you will do the submit offer for the Skyslope forms offer. Sometimes you will see the broker remark. This is another property. You will see that send email offer, or you can do Skyslope offer. Okay, I hope this one, after this one, this training, you will know how to do the submit for the Skyslope offers. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go through this, so I'm not gonna explain everything. So first thing, create a file. Okay, now I'm going to the actual presentation. Gonna move this one. So do a reload. So from RUM, I hope you are using RUM. If not, basically from the same the search MLS search tool you use. Some of them use a matrix. I don't have access to matrix anymore, so I don't know what actually you are seeing. So this is a new active listing, okay, 54 Pembury Drive. Okay, so from here, as I mentioned, you will see the Skyslope form and make offer on Skyslope form. Okay, because we set up so that people can send this Skyslope offer. Okay, so next training, I'm going to show you how you can do the listing with the Skyslope offer. But this time we just mentioned, this time we will just focus on how to submit the offers through Skyslope offers, or you can submit offers through email. It's the same, doesn't matter, okay? Either way, the listing agent is gonna accept this, okay? So now, for this purpose, I'm gonna show you how to do the new way, okay? Now, see the screen question, okay? Now, if you have an offer already, you can upload the offer, okay? Go through the same thing, fill it out, okay? But if you're gonna do a new offer, you can do it here, okay? Click on this one. This one just fill in the information of the major item. If you click on this one, you will have to, upload your documents, right? And then, fill in the major items for the offers. Otherwise, you have the new. So we're gonna go through the new one, okay? So the listing agent is a Kara, right? So you only Kara with the Skyslope offer will see that if you submit the offer. Okay. So from the buyer side, we're gonna just use the simulated person, which is myself also. Okay. And then from there, because we jump from the Skyslope button, right? So we're gonna have this one filled out already. Or basically, if you create a new file, you're gonna have this button. You can import the new MS number if you have the MS number. Okay, but this time you already have it, so you don't have to do it anymore. Okay, it'll be the same thing, right? Okay, so this one, sometimes you want to make it meaningful file name. Okay, just the so that later on you would no problem to refer it. Okay, so this would be, I would say, Sky offer. Okay, for June 16, right? Okay, good. And then this is the file name, and choose the template. This is the template from a company. Okay, you don't have to make your own template. Just if you are getting more skillful and more experienced, then you can try your own template things. But for now, don't screw it up. Okay, just use a company booklet template. Okay, it's easier for you. So choose this guy because you're freehold offer to purchase, right? How do you know this is freehold? Go here. Okay, that's it's the detached two-stage, right? So it didn't say it's a condo or anything, right? So that's the freehold. You don't see the maintenance, right? Okay. So from here, you do what? So you can view what is the template forms, right? So 371, FINTRAC, Rico, L100, okay? That's good. That's all you need, okay? So what do you do? Now you do create. Okay. Now you have all this form here, but remember, because we still need what? Schedule B, right? So for schedule B, we're gonna have to can either download it from here. That's schedule B from our company, right? So just say download. Download to the desktop for let me just mention that schedule B 54 February. Okay, so go back to your form, upload your form, upload from where? From your the one that you just have the desktop schedule be 5400, right? And then done. So you see the new form here. Okay, that's the schedule B. Also, you will need another form because the myself is what is agent, right? So you're gonna acquisition, you're gonna have disclose yourself, so you will edit. Okay. So after you edit, go back here, you have two forms. Now we're gonna do it all together. Okay. So first one, we're gonna do recall BLA, right? And then AO1, 103, 220. And this one gonna be what? Multiple representation, right? So we're gonna have to do this here. This is a good example to show you that special case, or otherwise it would be so simple without this, right? Anyway, so we can fill the form now, okay? Now everything is here, so we move the recall information to the first one, just make the order better, and then everything that for the offer that send it to the other side. We're gonna use this form, and this one just keep it ourselves. Okay. So go through the I guess it's number 8, verse 5, 6, and it's too large. Right? Gonna make it smaller. Okay, right here. Okay. So the real agent name, type in your cell name and phone company. Okay. And the guy who's provider, you always just think about the same day as you're making the offer. Or you can say yesterday or today, whatever the date that you provide the info guide for, right? So the buyer name will be the one that I mentioned. Okay. So that's it for the original info guide. Okay. The rest part just you have to wait for the signature when the time you should prepare the signature. Okay. So next one will be what? VLA, right? So VLA is very simple also, okay? So remember, this is the buyer client, okay? Also is yourself. You are the agent, and also you are the buyer client, right? So you can put a first name like that, or you can leave it. Okay, you can leave it like that. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's great. Of course, it's gonna be your passport. Okay, the name gonna match your passport. Otherwise, it's not gonna have effect on this contract. Okay, that's the basic things. I'm not gonna mention it again. Okay, so save it. Okay, you have address. Now the name for the designated representation agent, which is yourself also, right? So you have two identity here. One is the buyer, one is the agent. Commencing date for this relationship is not for this offer, okay? For this relationship starting with this clients. So usually you will put more date, just don't mention as today as the same day as the offer day. Because you need a day to do the sewings, right? So usually we put it two weeks ago or just 1 week or so. It's up to you. Okay, just don't put it as the same day as mentioned. So maybe I can just say just one, okay? Because it's 2 weeks. And then the expiry date for this relationship, the buyer representation. So usually you put it 3 months, okay? 3 months, that's it, or more than 3 months, a little bit more than 3 months, okay, 4 months, okay? And then, so that's it here. So this is the signature. Gonna mention what's the property use. We're gonna say single family residential. Okay, that's it. And then geographic location, you can just mention greater Toronto area. Okay, or if you have if your client just want a specific place, let's say Markham, right, or the Richmond Hill, right, something like that. Couple right? So you can do this also. Okay. But if you already mentioned Greater Toronto, and you don't have to mention this area, so you can just okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Save it. Okay. Sometime your buyer client may say, okay, I only want this address. Can you do that? Then you have those. If the client is sophisticated, then you only can do is obey your client's uh, preference, right? So you just copy the address of the one that you're gonna make the offer, and then just do it here. So for this BLA, you don't have schedule. Usually you don't have it, right? People ask if you have a rebate agreement, where you're gonna put it. So rebate agreement gonna be a new, just brand new, just paper, write it down. Yourself and your client's relation, just a relationship. You're presenting the client buy this property, and after you're receiving the commission, give you 1% or something like that. Okay, so white paper, black ink, sign it. That's it. Okay, do not just attach here. Okay, this is something separated in between your client, because you have something change, then you have a comeback and so on. No. Okay, so this one is 2.5% or what? As per MLS. Okay, you can do it like that, right? And then the lease, it's not lease. So this one is 90 days. Okay, usually it's 90 days. Of course, if your client say 60 days, then that's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna explain what's mean for whole period. If you don't know that, next time you can find me. Okay, I explain to you. Okay, so now this is all the signature part. Now this one, you do want to fill out here. Okay, it's up to you. If you're pretty sure today the day you're kind of sign for it, then you can put it today. Okay. If you're not sure, usually we leave it to the prepare signature part. Why? Because just one date as the same day as your client sign for this document. Okay, that will be the auto date. Okay, you don't have to make. You have to hard code here. If you're hard code here, later on you change, you have to make a change, right? So just make it like that. And then for the schedule A, you don't have it. Okay, remember that you don't have to put down schedule A. Okay, that's it. Okay, not applicable. Okay, so this is what? This is a disclosure. Okay, now disclosure for the for myself as the agent, right? Name of the agent, and just choose one for safety, the salesperson, and then the online landmark. Okay. This is the name of brokerage. This is the property, and then you just say buyer is realtor. That's the disclosure. Okay, that's it. And you'll be receiving. Okay, you always say a portion, right? You don't know how much portion. Usually, you're receiving portion of the commission. Okay, so there's only one case you don't do that is as you are the agent, but you are making the this offer for another agent because another agent don't have time to do that, something like that. So you're making this disclosure for another agent. Okay, then that case, the actual agent is not actually receiving commission. Okay. So that's it. That's due for the manager to sign for that, and yourself and the manager. Okay, and this is the enlargement. So disclosure is done. We'll go to the AO1. Okay, for the agreement, sale days, you can put today as the preparation day, right? And then the that's it. That's it. Okay, now for this offer, you're gonna by email. Okay, so that means you're gonna send it as an email, and also you can submit offer, right? So, but you don't have to mention here, or you can just say submit the Skyslope offer, but just because you only have 3 tries, right? So definitely this one we need to change it later on, something like that, right? By fax, email, or Skyslope offer, right? Just not here. So you may want to just at the end email that offer to the listing agent as well. Okay. So the listing brokerage, what time? Let's say you're gonna minimum a few hours, or at the end maybe 7. Okay, 7 p.m. today. Okay, this is the time you send the offer, right? Or if you know that it's going to be tomorrow, then you can mention as tomorrow, right? But it doesn't really matter because tomorrow usually used as a irrevocable day, right? So this is the day that you're gonna submit the offer. So let's say by 7 o'clock, you're gonna submit it. So you put 7, okay? And even more time for your client to sign for it, right? So just mention as today, 7 o'clock, irrevocable will be what? Will be tomorrow. So usually for tomorrow, for the actual day of the irrevocable, you put on at the end of the day, so making more time, leaving more time for a listing agent to decide. Otherwise, you don't have enough time because the offer, right? If let's say tomorrow is the offer review day, you better leave more time for the listing agent to review with the client, right? So this is the Monday. You put it down like that. That's it. That's all you need to do with your AO1 offer summary. And you will use this one to do registration. I'm going to talk about that later on. So now is moving to the actual contract APS, right? So today's day, okay, and then the address is good, okay, that's good. So this is what you put the city, right? Actually, it should be default. I don't know why they don't put it up. So the legal description, you can what? You can double check with the legal description here, okay? This is the first one. This is written by what? The LA, but it could be a mistake, right? So how you gonna double check? Go to where land registry. So if you're not using Matrix, you may not have this option. If you have it, then that's easier for you. Okay, so go here. That's the land registry information. This is going to be the real one, right? So that's just exactly the same, I think. Right? So because this one is in a capital case, right? So you can delete the last one and use this. Okay, looks good. Okay, the price 1 million, right? $1 million. Okay, because this is asking for what? For $899, right? Because the overbilling, so 1 million should be good. Okay, of course that's your client the one, right? It's not you. Okay, okay, 50,000. Okay, good. So always for the payable, okay, to who? Negotiate check payable to who? To the listing agent, right? So listing agent and yourself is the same brokerage. So what do we want? That's it, okay? And you have schedule A and B because of this. You have to still go through the same. Irrigable will be tomorrow, right? This one already copied from last time, right? Good. So this is the closing day. Okay, closing day usually will put 3 months, 2 months, up to you, up to your clients, right? So maybe we just put it 2 months. So August 31st, 31st, okay? And then what? The next thing will be the communication information. So usually you put on your own email address, okay? Right. You can put on the LA's email address as well, but it's up to you. All right. If not, then your listing agent will have to put it on. Okay. So, but you can copy it. Copy email address, right? And do it simple. Make sure that that's the email address I mentioned. Okay. So this is already copied from the listing. You don't have anything, exclude that. Rental, if there's a rental, HTW, right? And then title search was what? The closing day minus 15 days, right? So we have a closing day is August what? August 31st, right? So minus 15 days will be 16. 16 is a Friday, is good, right? Do not make it as a weekend, right? Because no lawyers will go against. Some maybe, okay, but they're gonna charge you more, okay? And that's it, that's it, that's it. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, and confirmation we're gonna be work for that, we're gonna accept the offer, right? So that's good. Okay, that's good. So nothing else you need to do. Okay, this is pretty good. Okay, and then yeah, I'm gonna copy this guy. Cannot just copy one thing, right? Okay, that's fine. So I would suggest you leave as the template as it. Okay, if you say, oh, I don't have to put down the condition, can I just remove it now here? No, you don't do that. Okay, because if you remove the condition, the chance are you maybe just you forget it. Is a problem of omissions or what's the problem, right? So later on you get in disputes, and that's no good because your client may say, oh, you forget it, so you didn't mention that. That's your mistake. It's not mine. So you get in trouble. So leave it there. When you do the prepare signature, you're gonna put down the cross sign and ask your client to sign to put an initial on that. And is more clear that way that is a client's purpose to remove this condition. It's not that part of your omission. Okay, it's not that you forget. Okay, so that's it. Now for the multiple representation, this is the way you're gonna mention, okay? Because your cell is the listing agent, right? And your cell is also the buyer agent. All right, so this kind is not single, it's multiple because you're both designated, right? So you're gonna have what? Listing agent also presenting the buyer, right? So you're gonna put it to be. And then this by bioprocess is not the case. And this one is A1 and E1. And put on the commission as for MLS. Okay, so you don't have to mention the percentage, okay? Because if you mention percentage later on they change, then it's something that you have to change again when maybe it's not the same anymore, right? It may be start with a 2.5 and then later on, because the incentive that provide and offered by the LA become 3%, then what? Then you're gonna change again, or you may say 2.5 or as per MS, but at the end it's the same thing, right? So as per MLS, that's good enough. Okay. Oh, that's it. That's it. So remember, you're gonna sign both way. Both have to sign it. Okay. Now for Schedule B. Okay. So this is the way you're gonna have the to put on the text. Okay. You can put on text here. Okay. Or you can put on the text when you prepare in the signature. Right. Now the seller's name. Gonna find it out here. Okay. Now the property name. You also have to update it. Here. Long. I mentioned this. So it becomes so big. Okay, just leave it like that. Okay, okay. So that's going to be a day on that, right? Day on today. So that would be good. So we can do 2, 4, 6. Today is 16. right? So how to do it here, right? Okay, that's it. Oh, there's another one here. So I will leave it out, okay? So okay, now you can prepare signature. Okay, and yourself you have to sign. Okay, to sign, go to the signature. Well, yeah, it's loading. Okay, quicker, much faster than Webforms, actually. Okay, so remember that that's the new improvement. That's why Strap is, completely get rid of the Webforms. Okay, so here we're gonna put down the signature, right? So this is signature for the agent, and then gonna put a signature for the what? For the client. Okay, so this new program invoke is done. Okay, so look at this, already done for you, right? Already done. Good. Okay, so BLA basically is automatic field perfect A. Okay, nothing else you have to do. Look at this. Okay, here is where you're gonna put down the agent's signature, right? So signature here. Oh, okay, that's it. And then your client got acknowledge that. Okay, offer summary, good. The actual APS, okay, review this. Looks good. Okay, looks good. Okay, this is good. It's good. Okay, everything is there. Okay, so the final part, signature, seller side, confirmation, sponsor consent. Okay, it's the missing one, right? This is the knowledge part. Because this is electronic offer, so we put the acknowledgement right away. Okay, I explained this one before, so if you have a question, you can ask me later on. Okay, now we get to here. Okay, get to the condition part. Okay, because these three fields, we are not gonna have a condition for this one. Okay, let's say you already make sure everything is good. Cross out, cross out. Okay, and then do what? And then do initial. Okay, let's quickly do the initial. That's it. So before, okay, don't have to do anymore. That's good enough. Okay, now this one is good. This one is good too. Okay, this one is good. Good. Okay. Now here missing something, right? What? What's missing? Multiple representation. Good. That's it, right? Now this one you already filled up. By a fill, but the initial is missing, right? Also, you have to fill in here, right? Just remember, for this purpose, I just leave it out. Okay. Okay. That's it. So then you can send it, before you send it, you can probably double check for this demo first. I'm not going to check. Okay. So this one's AI enabled already. So you can put as a professional, okay, friendly or urgent, okay, free version. Just leave it as a professional. Okay, this is they're gonna fill in. So you're gonna assign 54 and 16. Okay, usually you wind up this email that easier for you to recognize. Okay, so you can sign now for yourself as the agent, right? Because the one's going to send to your client and the one's going to send to you to sign it. Just click on the start sign. Okay, you don't have much to sign. 3, 4 signature, that's it. Okay, okay, going up them. Okay, finish up yourself. Okay, you say I'm done. You will see the progress, right away. It's still in your Skyslope forms. Now you have to go back to your own your clients' emails. Tell your clients to open up the emails. Have to find the actual requirement, the actual signature required email. Okay. So I find it here in my simulated clients. Okay. Okay, that's the one. See that? That's the one you should receive. Okay, so your client will get that. Ask your client to get that. Okay, agree. Okay, and your client starts signing. So this is your client's Windows, right? Because now we're just sharing, simulating the same thing. So use whatever that gesture they choose. Up your clients to choose. Okay. Right. Go ahead. Just quickly assign it. Right? This is the part of the requirement. Legal requirement. You have to sign it one by one, right? Or you can just one button sign all, right? That will be easier. No, you cannot do that. So, because the simulating, you're actually signing. Okay. Okay. So this one you have 4 here, 4 here. Quite. How many click, right? So if you receive this email in a cell phone, you can do just just tap, and then that's okay. In a window base, of course, you have to. So 27 plays after all clicking finish signing. Okay, so that your client can download it, but you cannot say I'm done because your client is not the agent, right? So okay, so where is this? This is the one that you are working on, right? Skyslope. See it here, now it's completed. Okay, you can download it. You can view the history. You can download the certificate for the signature signing stamp on the server side. I mentioned this last time. You just click on that, you can see it. Okay, now we go to the signed document here. Remember I mentioned before, you have Skyslope offers, right? So that's the where you're gonna submit the offer. Okay, so you can just click on the offer you're gonna sign. So this is the first one. You have to give it to your client to the other side listing agent, right? So this is the one. This is also the one, and then this BLA you don't have to send it. Sub offer summary you can send it. Schedule B you wanna send it. Okay, so that's it. Only leave these 2 out. Okay, and then submit over. Okay, now you have to fill out more. But already a good thing is you have a purchase price in closing day. Mention it because this is going to be a parameter that the listings are going to be review and decide which offer we're going to take, right? So here you're going to have what do we put down is always, right? Always 35. So yeah, closing day better not to be the Saturday, right? So this is the one of mistake. We should put it at 30. Okay, remember that because I did it too quick. Okay, irrecoverability is tomorrow. Okay, what time? Is 11:39 p.m. Okay, that's it. Initial deposit, because this is the required field, you have to put it at 50. So some of you may want to put it more if it's just a bidding offer. So many you see so many showings, so many people submitting offer already, then you may want to put a more higher deposit. Okay, I'm not going to talk about that too much. You can call me if you have questions. If there are any condition, no, because you don't put any condition, right? So that's why you say no, then it's a better chance for the listing side to make a decision, right? So listing agent is yourself, and you can leave something, right? Personal image, personal message, nobody else. So for this, it's just from testing point because we're just doing testing. Okay, save it. Okay, now you'll see all document here, 3, 4, 5, right? And the rest, make sure this is good, this is good, this is good, this is good. Now we click submit, then you will get the notification saying this already submitted and go in there. So I don't want to screw up my other co-listing agent, so I already sent a couple told me take over already. So okay, so remember that after all, click the submit over, and it's gone, and your agent will receive it. Okay, so basically what happened is when you get to the so yeah, probably you go back to the forms. It's not gonna give you the Skyslope offers default. So another way you can do is see if we have any offer here. So this is still make an offer, right? So go back to the home page. Home. Oh, you are not in again. Hmm. Put your home as the track MS. Okay. Now you see the schedule over here, right? You also see the schedule forms, right? Everything is here. Click on schedule over. Now it will bring you to the offer there. So if you have submit offer, you will see it here. And if you have a listing, you will see it here. Okay. If you are the primary listing agent, then you will get the listing all here. And all the offer coming in, you will see it. Okay, here, something like that. Now, if you're submitting the offer as the buyer agent, then you will see this guy, 3 offers. So yesterday I make 2 with some sample, and this enough. Okay, so for the buyer side, that's the one you wanna see. Okay, and then for listing side, later on we're gonna do that. So this one is not gonna solve that. Interesting. Already showing the up to date one. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, so what else are gonna talk? I think that's pretty much. Oh, if you wanna to download your signed document, okay, and then email it. There's one of the last step you will have to do. Okay, is just click out and then leave out these 2 guys. Okay, and you can share by email. Okay, and this one you can send it to listing agent. Okay, just this side, right? So I don't want to do that, right? But you can try that. Okay. Oh, it's still saying Mark. Interesting. Uh, so this was off. You can say offer. Or you can do it. That's it. Okay, now you can say, hi, please attach offer document. Okay. I have also sent it to Sky. This is no good, right? It give you the members. Okay. Okay, that's it. Then you will say send. You will send to this guy. Okay, so in this purpose, I just send it to myself instead of right? Because I'm also the listing agent. Okay, and then that's it. Okay, so you can just send it from here. You don't have to go back to email, download it, upload it. You know, the old way is pretty what much effort, right? So from there, you would get the email. I'm gonna show you the email. Okay, so that's the email you're gonna get. You see the offer documents over here. Kevin shared document with you. I please check those. That's it. Okay, basically you can email offer here, right? That's good enough. That's all you need to do for your offer with the Skyslope product. Skyslope product means forms and offers. Okay, I think that's pretty much today's demo for this. If you have questions, you can start asking. I would turn off the recording. Are you sure you want to start recording?